Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 118 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we just keep working our way through this to-do list. We just expanded it a bit because, well, I had forgotten about some stuff, but we recently just finished low-density structure, big electric motors, multi-cylinder engines, and small electric motors, I guess. And we just in general have a lot of shortages of steel and iron and probably copper at this point as well. So we will need to fix that again at some point. Maybe I'll do that between episodes, maybe not. We'll see if I remember. But yeah, we just added some more train stations here. And we should probably take the resources from here and bring it in to the mall. So let's do that. And I guess we're just bringing in 2 belts of everything still. Until I realize we have a space problem, then it's probably fine. We need more belts, so let's just run even more. Did we actually have our problem now? No, we just had meteors at our power production, okay. On other planets. So this is multi-cylinder engine. And this would be what exactly? LDS. Good. Did we have... No, we just planned these for more outposts later. But if we just finish these belts, we're good for now. And then we can go make batteries at an outpost. Good. Yeah, a little bit tight on space up here, but we could still make batteries. We might need to expand this quite a bit though. But if we build this up here, we can make 5 times as much low density structure as we are now. Let's have a look at batteries first. We need 3 inputs. So that'll also take some space, of course. What am I doing? I want 45 of these, potentially. That is somewhat doable. 180 machines though. Or 62. Okay. I think we're just going to place this up here. Gives us a little bit more space to work with LDS. We have landfill. How did we get concrete? I don't know. What do we need for this outpost? Belts for this stuff. So maybe we need a little bit more. And we don't actually know until we design a setup, so let's do that. We need less than a belt of each input, so that's good. And if we split it in 2, we can just share a belt. And then we need a fluid input. How long do these take? 4 seconds? One stack inserter should be able to bring 2 resources in every 4 seconds. Yeah. Good. Output. I guess we want a long inserter here, so we can share a belt between the sides. And have our beacon in there. Oh, just rotate them and move that. And that's everything we need. Except we need a lot more of it, of course. That is already way too much. Oh, also we need fewer beacons. But let's just get the amount of chemical plants right first. So we had, what, 90 something? Maybe this is about right. 64? 64 is good. Sure. We can't get this to hit 4 machines by just moving it single tiles. No. Then we need a beacon here, which is annoying. Are we okay with that? Can we make it any other way? This can't be here. We could alternate these differently, of course. And then we can have one of these here, hitting 4. Yeah. Let's do that instead. Means we need to replace this in a bit anyway. Oh, well, yeah. But we won't replace everything because we can't... can't mirror, so we need to make a small part of it and just copy that around. Okay. Power for that, power for inserters, and then that is our setup. And we can't drag that. And that is still 64, and everything is just hit by 1 beacon. Good. Let's just test it out. Well, these are also wrong, of course, because I rotated. And we need 2 different inputs here, of course. So let's do this. Iron. Copper. And a pipe with sulfuric acid and some power. Good. We have production then. Of close to a full belt. Close to because we don't have perfect output, I guess, so we will have small holes. And we could give these last few machines loaders to output, but does it matter? Let's just do it. These are only here to fill holes. No, these two last ones are only here to fill holes. These are required to actually make the full belt. But this should be okay, I think. At least it is good enough, I think. Let's just grab the underground belt as well there. Good. And this was just going up here, which is fine. So don't need a lot of underground belt for this, but we need a bunch of belt. And probably a bunch of pipe, but it seems like we have enough here, right? It just requires 66 and 64 of each. And then we need to get the fluids to the destination, of course. So we're fine. Do we have enough of these? It's 3 in 64 machines. But we have more than 200, and that should be fine. Yes. Good. Of course, this won't scale very well because of the fluid requirements. Should we do barreling? I don't know. Probably isn't the thing that needs to scale the most. And we can still do stuff with pipes that allows us to scale if we need it. What do we need these for again? Accumulators, which is needed for some stuff. But not a lot of stuff. Well, also for power storage, of course, which is the primary purpose. On other planets. For meteor defense, I guess. Oh, we need them for rocket control units, for flying robot frames. What are these? We don't know. Actually, we might... No, we're not making those, never mind. We might at some point. So, it's not like we need to scale this and that. Okay. At least it doesn't seem like it. So, iron, copper, and sulfuric acid. Good. And as always, let's get some fuel in and then plan the stations. We need to name it first, though. So, battery. Fuel. And it should get here after LGS. And it should get here now. Good. Brains. Of course, we also need an output. I haven't made that yet. So let's just get that in right away. Pause the fuel. Battery. And let's just put a train here as well for now. We need it anyway at some point. Go robots. And then our build. Of course, we should have brought more chemical plants. But yeah, can't remember everything all the time. How are we doing on tier 3 productivity modules, by the way? We're low on vulcanite, even though we didn't limit the input. Because we used all of our vulcanite, and for some reason we're not producing more. I'm going to ignore that for now, though. We needed more long-handed inserters. Okay, one more thing to remember. We wanted these belts to be shared. Copper and iron. I should really send some trains though. You can go wherever you need to go. You go to copper. Or full cargo and come to battery, which we didn't name yet. Dang it. Good. Copper. Battery. MG go. Iron. Full. Battery. MG go. Sulfuric acid. Full. Battery. MG go. And you will wait. So we basically only need one pipe shared between these, so maybe we should just share the pipe in here at least. The input. Good, and then we need more machines. And more long inserters. Let's see if we can remember that. How many chemical plants are we usually getting? Is it just 10? Yes, okay. And since we already brought 10 and have 10 in our inventory, we need another 44 at least. Where are they? Here. Let's just go in with another 50. And that was basically it. I know I put yellow inserters in my inventory recently instead of fast inserters, but our smelting doesn't work properly because of the slow inserters. So we will start requesting fast inserters and get rid of these. Good. And we are ready to go. Yes. If we have enough modules, but I think we do. We already calculated that. Yes, we do. Never mind. Good. Oh. I made the wrong wagons for the fluid train again. Dang it. Did we put up everything we needed to? I think so. So let's go fix the train. Good. I haven't limited the stations for some reason. But we won't have several of them, so it doesn't really matter. At least not for now. How come we're not producing lubricant? Because of petroleum? Didn't we have a fix for that? That requires us to consume sulfur, apparently. Did I just not think this through? Did also send it towards plastic. But I'm guessing we aren't consuming a lot of it over here compared to what we're producing locally, because all of these are running. I thought we would be getting low on plastic, but I guess we're so low on steel that we aren't consuming a lot of plastic over at LDS, which would make sense. I mean, we could just get rid of this. That just seems like such a waste. Sulfur and sulfuric acid should just be able to use all of this. And of course we did just recently start using more of it for batteries, but that isn't fixing all of our problems. What is the wiring here doing? It's pumping... Oh, it's not allowing oil in there if we don't... Or if we have too much sulfuric acid... No, petroleum, sorry. We should maybe do the same thing over here. Oops. How do some of these have petroleum in the outputs? If it hasn't gotten any oil for quite a while. I don't know. This should also be put over here. And then we need to run the wire all the way. Okay. Consume less oil. And ensure that we make enough lubricant then. Is this just a bad design as well? Where are we getting this across? Apparently nowhere. What? So has this side never been doing anything? It seems like it. Oh dear. Can't get it across anywhere in here, so we need it at the ends. Can't do it here though. Can apparently get it across right here. Oh, only because it's stopping the pipe here. Okay. Now we have more machines working. I don't have enough modules for this. Oh. Fill them up with lower tiers. Good. We should be using less oil and producing more lubricant, so that should be a good thing in general. Okay. Is production going at batteries? Yes. It's not full, but then we don't have the higher tier modules that we designed it for, so it should be okay. Good. So battery's done. Should we just get a train in then? To the mall, I mean. With batteries. If it is full, at least. Did we not connect this properly? Nope. Are you getting full? No. These stack to 200, so we should only allow a train if we have 32,000. And let's just send it to mall. Battery. Empty. And send it here when it can... Oh, it's allowed to go here? Wait. Why is this not limited? Oh, I think I pasted some settings on this after I... Oh, that's probably a problem in general. I've been doing that a lot, I think. Didn't I also do that here? For the naming? Apparently this is set up correctly, okay. Okay. I'm not sure why it went wrong in that one location then, and not everywhere. What is it we're lacking? Oh, this is the mall. I thought we were still over at the oil processing. Let's just get some refilling. How many tier 3s did we have? 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay. We could use that for one outpost. But that doesn't feel the greatest when you have to stop using it after that one outpost then. There we go. Could you take a trip, please? Thank you. We are soon needing rocket fuel again. That is a thing we want brought into the mall though, because we want to launch rockets from the mall. Which would be nice, because then we can get it topped up automatically. Let's actually just go grab some manually for now though. Good. Is this line for batteries? No. It seems weird to use 2 belts for all of this when I only produce 1 belt at the most, but again, we need to be able to scale up later. If we need it. factory. Oops, this one. And we can have 20,000 of that, since it stacks to 200. Good. So that's batteries done. Now why don't we have a look at why this research is not doing anything? I think that's been stuck for a couple of episodes. Why am I not just clicking at orbit? Stop it. Go to orbit. Thank you. So, what are we requiring? Energy science. Energy science lacks holmium. Holmium has stopped again. Because sand is backed up? No. Are my circuit conditions just bad? They are opposite of what they should be. Unless I'm making a new mistake right now, but it seems like it should be measuring how much we have of the resource it's trying to put in and not what the other inserter is trying to put in. Okay. Yeah, so now this is being disabled whenever we have the blue stuff in here. Good. That should be much better. Okay. So this research should get going again. Awesome. What was supposed to be in here? Mold. No, we already have that, sorry. In here. LDS. Yeah. It takes a while before that will be full. It would help if we had steel though. So time to make more steel again, I guess. 3 million. 3 million. 4 million. 4.1. It's not that 3 million is bad. I just wish we had something with 20 million or something. So we wouldn't run out anytime soon, but let's just go here. Yep. We need miners for that though, and smelters. And more underground built. So minus one thing at a time here. Smelters. Underground and potentially more of these. What does a smelting setup take? 96, so 200 in total. Let's get... Actually, we only have one thing to upgrade in that blueprint, I think. Yep. We need just 200. We have 250, so that's fine. Underground belt, go. Just give it all to me. How are we doing on power? Pretty well so far, but we might not be using a lot currently on cannons and stuff. So we should probably expand our power production soon as well. I have a blueprint for this, don't I? Yes. And I made this blueprint to snap to the grid in the last episode or previous episode or something. But I actually got a bit annoyed with that, so we are just placing this down manually, I guess. Manually using robots, I mean. Very manual labor. And the reason why I got annoyed with it is just that when you have it snapped to a grid, where do you actually want to place this? Now you have it place even more belt and power poles down than you really needed to. Even more than I have placed down like this. So yeah, I just didn't want that. This will all condense into 2 belts, I have decided. Because again, I would rather have the outposts last a little while longer than be fast right now. Good. Smelting. Now, this is going to be a long thing. We need 2 of these. And we need a station. How about we just make it go down and up? We don't need to scale batteries that much, so... if we just do this, it shouldn't really be a problem. And then we can have our station over here pretty easily. Sure. We need more power. What is missing in this setup since this is blinking like that? Signal right here, I guess. No, something is still missing. There's nothing preventing me from putting that down, so what is wrong? What? Oh, it wasn't placed, it was just a ghost. Okay. Never mind me. We need power. And we have more meteors destroying stuff. It's honestly surprising we haven't had too many problems with that earlier. Good. this is also steel 1. No, not 2, dang it. And limited to 16,000. Yes, good. Okay. Good. I think between episodes I will just make 1 or 2 more steel outposts to hopefully ensure we have enough. But we'll see. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.